Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Nick Tropiano gets the ball for the Angels in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
McCaldy strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off the night for the White Sox,
underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
In now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running towards second. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, man, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Line drive to left. Upton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard-hit balls, so this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
First pitch of the at-bat. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets a tone early here with a first-inning steal of second base.
Here comes the 1-0. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Well, you don't typically see or hear a lot of complaints about Hendricks' zone, Matt. Pretty fair all the way around.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Number 27, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, expect to see a lot of swings and misses. He's been striking guys out at an incredible rate this year.
Andrelton Simmons comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Getting out on the road might not be the worst thing in the world for them. They won just 2 games on their recent homestand, so maybe getting away for a bit could turn out to be a good thing.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Yeah, man, they really need Mike Trout to turn it around soon. He's really in a slump, hitting less than 200 in his last 10 games. Opposing pitchers have had his number, and he needs to mix up his approach in the box if he wants to get out of this.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts, among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out in the field. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Number 17 will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bounce to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Yogi Sanchez steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting 6th, left fielder, number 30.
Number 30 will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter,
Matt Davison will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. In there, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Tim Anderson will stand in now, and you can see his numbers there on your screen. Currently 5th in the AL in home runs.
Well, he may still be on the young side, but he's got plenty of pop in that bat. So I'm really excited to see what he's going to do in his prime.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cole Calhoun will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, first baseman
Albert Pujols will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7th, third
Zach
baseman
Cozart will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Leading off for the White Sox, center fielder Adam Engel.
Adam Engel is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's
Nope,
inside. 2-0.
2-0
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that two-seam fastball.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number
McCarthy
63.
will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Good job of going the other way. Almost felt like he was looking to go the other way, trying to drive it to the opposite field. Let's see if he does the same thing here.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Right fielder,
Avisail Garcia stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. 19th home run for him on the season. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They're putting that last home run at 419 feet officially. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Ian Kinsler will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Yogi Sanchez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here. But if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Number 30 steps in now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton on the move. He gets there, but he missed it.
Well, the only silver lining here is that the batter doesn't get any further than first base, but boy, that looked like a ball that should have been caught. I don't know what went wrong there.
Matt Davison will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
On the ground to the left side. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Not really your prototypical double play ball here. This is a high chopper, so they wind up taking the 4th and 2nd, and that's all they're going to get.
Tim Anderson will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, but they're up 1-0.
And leading off for the Halos, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's popping in that high.
In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and even 30 home runs on the year, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate me? Think again.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
This will swing and send a line drive out to right field. Garcia is there, 1 away.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Adam Engel heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Tim Anderson comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Avisail Garcia will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Into the seats, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Top of the order. Andrelton Simmons gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe.
Mike Trout comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Career number 247. And the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
2-1. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we check out the Angels leaders in that category to find that he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
And here, this ball's a little too far towards the hole to have a real good shot at 2. Unless you've got a 250-pound catcher heading down the line, this wasn't exactly a tailor-made double play ball. They'll settle for just the force at second.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. McCaldy is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Albert Pujols will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Runner's back.
Simple throw over there.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's now 5-3.
One thing you can say about this guy, he doesn't hit many fence scrapers. I mean, look where this thing comes down. There aren't too many guys that are going to visit that area of the yard. That is way out of here.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Denny Farquhar is on, and he'll take over on the mound. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Jose Abreu will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond, maybe punch back, if you will. We'll
move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
the center fielder.
Mike Trout lands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 5 runs, 8 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. This is skied out to deep center field. Engel looks up, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout, the 248th of his career, as they open it up to 8-3.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Carlos Rodon will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Carlos Rodon.
Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 8.
He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 17.
Number 17 stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Sanchez ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the White Sox 3. Number 30 steps into the box.
Leading off for the White Sox,
McCaldy ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Jose Alvarez
for the Angels
will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Alvarez.
Fouled back. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
1-2 is the count.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough, as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Well, that's a good idea right there. He goes with the pitch. He's not trying to pull it. Shoots this thing the other way. Just happens to be right at the right fielder.
Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Hit hard up the middle. Sliding stop by Kinsler. It's in time.
Oh, love it.
So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Angels 8 and the White Sox 5. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Hitting out for the White Sox.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Abreu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Ball 1.
That's a ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this will make him sleep a little better. He was 0 for 4 coming into that at-bat. At least he'll leave here with something.
Yogi Sanchez will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up his ball game.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And a ball, 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Grounded to first. Simmons, the relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Standing in now, number 30, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Parker, just to the left of the mound, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game one here in front of the home crowd.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.